Okay. So now we'll see what is synonym. Synonym is also a database object. Okay. So right, what is meant by database object? It is going to be stored in the database. Means it is going to have a name for it. Okay. So what is meant by synonym? Synonym is nothing but what in general English, the same meaning here also. It's just alternative name. Okay. Another name for something. Okay. Alternative name. And this kind of alternative name we already discussed, right? While writing a select statement. But in that select statement, we are writing that is alias name for a column or a table, right? But that is a temporary, only applicable till that query, till that select statement. And of course, it's not permanent, it's not going to be stored in the database. But here, synonym means whatever the alternative name I'm giving for an object, that is permanent. Okay, permanent name and will be stored in the database. Okay, we can use this one in the from class like a table or a view. Okay, because this is nothing but a alternative name for some table or a view like that, right? We can use this in the from class. Okay, we'll see now how to create one simple synonym and what is the purpose of it. We already discussed little bit about it, the same thing, nothing much extra about this synonym. We discussed while discussing about DCL, data control long list. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a table. I'm connecting as a Varahi schema. Let this get connected. It's taking time. Okay, anyhow, that is open now. I'm just creating one table. Okay, otherwise, okay, we'll create a new table so that we can understand easily. So what I'm doing, I'm just creating one table. Which table will create? I think country is already created. States. Products. Okay, I'm just creating this table. Products. Create table, table name. Okay, and the column names, whatever you want, with the data type. So I'm writing here just name, varchar2, size of 10. Okay, and a number, product number or serial number, and it is number type. That's it. Okay, I'm creating this table. You can see table created successfully. Okay, and I am inserting one record also into this. Okay, and I'm passing values to both of the columns in the same sequence. Okay, and I'm writing here the name is books. and the serial number is, for example, 1001. Okay, I'm inserting it. One row inserted successfully. So after that, I'm doing save this transaction to the database using commit. Done. So now I can see this data using this select statement, right? Select star from table name. Okay, spelling mistake. Okay, while creating the table only, the mistake it is. Okay, let's do one thing. Let me drop it first. Okay. Okay, so I'm recreating the same table by changing that spelling. And here also, I'm inserting a new record into that and commit. Okay, now I'm checking there is a record, right? And who is the owner of this table? You know very well now, it is created by this schema. So who is the owner of that? Okay, otherwise, how can you know who is the owner of that schema? Use this. Okay, select star from user underscore tables. Okay, what this will be having? This will be having all the tables which are created by users. Okay, and so many tables are there. So what we'll do? We'll filter it using our table name, where table name is equal to, what is our table name? Products. Okay, so I'm just trying to execute it. Nothing is coming because data is case sensitive. I am trying to search with the lower case, small letters of the table name, but don't know exactly how it is in the database. So that's why it's always recommended to convert the table name also into your case. Okay, so now let me execute. So this is coming. So this is the table inside. Okay, and table space name. What is table space? We'll discuss later. But as of now, table space is nothing but the space. Okay, in the database. Okay. Here we are unable to see that owner name, right? Let's go to other table. We'll discuss about these all tables also now. Select star from. So I'm writing, and also I don't know. Okay, what is that? Is the table or a view sequence? I don't know. So that's why I'm writing directly all objects. Okay, all objects means all the database objects. Okay, now I'm searching with all the database objects. Let's see what is there inside. So this is there, and there is no table name, no view name kind of column. So there is one column called object name, right? So now I'm going to search with this column where object name is equal to products. See, it came, and the owner of this object is Varahi. Is nothing but owner is nothing but whoever created that object. Okay, and the product, sorry, object name is products. What is this object? Is this table or a view? Then scroll right side, and you can see object type is table. Okay, so this all objects table will be having all the database objects, whatever is created. Okay, whatever created by anyone. Okay, so all the database objects means views, sequences, tables, everything. Okay, so now who is the owner of this? He is the owner of this. So he can access this table anyhow, no problem. right? So now just for example, what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect with a different user. Okay, so this is the username I'm connecting. Connected. Now I'm just trying to access that table whichever created by another user. So what is happening? Simply throwing mistake, sorry, error, table or view does not exist. Okay, but actually table is there inside the database, we know that, but it is throwing error because we don't have permissions to access another owner object. So what you have to do, you have to request the permissions from that table owner. Okay, so I'm just writing here, grant all. Okay, on what is that table name, products to this user. That's it. Okay, and I'm executing it. Grand success. Now I'm connecting back to Kumar and trying. Still the same error. You know that already about grant. Okay. So what you have to do? You have to fix that. Sorry, you have to prefix that owner name also. Okay. So now I did that. Executing. I'm able to see this data. Okay. So now onwards, you have permissions. You can access this object. No problem. Okay. But instead of writing this owner name dot table name every time, so what we can do, we can give an alias name, alternative name for that entire. Okay, so just for our convenient kind of, so what we can do now, create synonym. Okay, synonym name, any name you can give. I'm writing same name I'm writing. If you don't want to get confusion, you can give some other name. Okay, let's see what will happen if I give same name. Create synonym name for this entire thing. Okay, done. So what is the problem? Insufficient privileges to create. Okay, so you know already, if you don't have privileges to create any database object, so what you need to do, you have to request the permissions from your DBA. So my DBA is here, sys. I am only connecting as a sys here, and let me run this. Create. Sorry, I have to give the permissions, right? Grant create synonym to. Okay, grant is succeeded. Done. I'm just connecting back to Kumar and I'm executing this. Before that, let me clear this. Okay, synonym created successfully. Now, after creating this synonym, so what you can do, instead of writing Varahi dot products, I mean table name dot, sorry, schema name dot table name. So what you can write, directly the table name you can write. Sorry, not the table name. So this synonym name you can write. So this is actually table name, right? So actually the table name with the same name, I gave it as a synonym here. Now I'm executing, it's coming. Okay, it's clear. Okay, so what will happen when I'm trying to access this synonym? It will internally call this entire thing. Okay, because we created this synonym name, alternative name for this one. So it will go and call internally Varahi.products only. But just for our convenience, we are using this name directly now onwards. And now, what is this object? To know that, again, you can just execute this. You will come to know what is this. Let's see here. I am executing all objects table, and it is showing now two things there. Earlier, there was only one record, right? But here, now we have two things, two products, right? Two object names there with the same name products, and one is with owner Kumar and one is with Varahi, right? And if you scroll it right side, there is a column object type. If you see this first one, it is a synonym in another schema, Kumar, and it is a table in Varahi schema. Clear? Okay. Now, if someone wants to access this synonym, then again, same process. First, we have to grant the permissions to them, and they can create synonym on the top of that if they want. Okay. If you want, you can try that. Let's connect to any another schema. What is there here? Yes. Okay. Since something is wrong with the schema, it's not required. Okay. So we don't have other schemas here. Let's see what is this. Okay, so this is again with the sys only. I don't want with sys because, okay, so what is the table name? Products, sorry. Okay, so I'm just executing. Error is coming. Okay, so I just prefixed it. Error is coming? No. Okay, without permissions also, I can see it as a DBA. Okay, because he only giving permissions to everyone. So he's not required any permissions actually. Okay, but still what you have to do, you have to prefix it. Okay, so anyhow, we are doing this, right? Otherwise, let's do this way. Okay, I'm writing Kumar.products. So what is this now? It's not a table, it's a synonym now. I'm executing it. I'm able to see this. Good. So instead of writing here also, what I can do, I can create a synonym, right? Let's see now. Create synonym, synonym name. I'm writing same, for example, products for this one. Okay, synonym created successfully. So same thing. So instead of writing that entire owner name dot table name, you can use your synonym here. That's it. Okay. So clear, right? Now, so just imagine I'm going to base schema, nothing but who is the owner of this table actually? This schema Varahi. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to revoke the permissions. Revoke all on products from Kumar. Revoke success means there are no permissions to access this table. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, this was the synonym, right, for me. So I'm going to execute it. So it's throwing error now. Table or view does not exist. So this means synonym also drop? No. Okay, synonym will be there, but you can't access that synonym until and unless again you have permissions to access that base table. Okay, so even if you try to do this, error will come. Okay, owner name dot table name, if you write also, error will come. Okay, so because you don't have permissions, you can access the synonym also again whenever you will get that permissions back. Okay, so let's see, do this again. Grand success. Now let's go back and check this. I'm able to see. Okay, synonym will be there as it is. Okay, but you can't access that because synonym is not a standalone, right? Again, it is going to call this entire thing as it is. Okay, so clear, right, about this? And now one last point about it. So what I'm going to do now, we have permissions. Good. I'm going to drop the table itself. Drop table name from the owner of the table. I'm dropping the table itself. Table dropped successfully. Good. I'm connecting to Kumar now, and here I'm trying to access synonym. What it is showing? Is showing now here. Synonym translation is no longer valid. Okay, it's clearly telling synonym translation. So you know, right, what is meant by translation? Actually, whenever you are calling this products synonym, internally it is translating into this, right? But now it's no longer valid because there is no Varahi dot products. Okay, so that means synonym is also dropped. No, if you want, you can check here in all objects table. It's there, Kumar products, and this is the synonym. Of course, table is not there now. We dropped, right? Synonym will be not dropped even if you drop the base table also, but you can't access that synonym until and unless that base table is back or created again. Okay, so any confusion about it? Synonyms? Definitely you will be using this concept in real time. Okay, so very simple thing, but we'll be seeing this most of the times in real time. If anyone is having question, you can ask me.